Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Mike Palma, everybody.
Hello, Ocala. How are you? Man, that guy was tall, wasn't he? He was real tall, man. He's so tall that everybody goes up to him and says, "You play basketball?" I have the same problem. They ask me if I play miniature golf. That's what they ask me. Ocala, wow, what an audience. What a great audience. What a wonderful looking audience. What a young audience. Yeah, you guys are a young audience. Yeah. I just got done performing in the Villages, Florida. Them people old in the Villages, folks. I mean, real old. I mean, the average age is deceased. I mean, they're so old when the spotlight came on, they all stood up and started walking toward it. I ain't fooling. Anybody here from the Villages? Anybody? Round of applause. It's going to be a bad night for you. I'm sorry. I'm saying it straight. No, I love the Villages. I do love the Villages, yeah. Oh, before I get into making fun of the Villages, allow me to introduce myself. A lot of people have seen me before. Some of you haven't. My name is Mike Palma, and I'm a magician. Thank you very much. Thank you. Start the car. I'm getting out of here, yeah. I'm also a ventriloquist. Yes. And they say, "Mike, being a ventriloquist, can you actually throw your voice?" And I say, not only can I throw my voice, but I can catch it too. Oh, it's true. I have some laughing people out there, some doubters. I can throw and catch my voice. Would you like to see a voice throwing demonstration? All right, I'll do it. I tell you what, you guys are pretty awesome. Would you guys like to learn how to throw and catch your voice? One guy wants to learn how to throw and catch it. Well, screw it, I won't teach you then. Who wants to learn how to throw and catch your voice? Let me hear you. All right. First thing you need is a voice. You guys have a voice? All right. Next thing you need is something to catch it in. This is what I use right here. This is a cup. It has a side, it has a bottom, it has an opening. That is a cup. If it had two openings, it's not a cup, it's a tube, a cylinder, something like that. It's not a cup. It has to have a bottom. Now, you have the voice, you have the cup. What you're going to do is take your voice, you're going to throw it into the cup. You can take your hand, you're going to cover it like this, capturing the voice in the cup. And then when you want the voice to come out, you take your hand off the cup and the voice comes out. Yeah, I'll show you. I tell you what, since we're just teaching you guys how to do this, I'm going to use a small word so you guys can practice at home. We'll use a small word like the word hello. Watch this very closely. Hello! I'll do that again for those who forgot to applaud. Yeah. Oh, hello's not real impressive, is it? Maybe if I stretch it out a little bit, make it a little bit longer, it'll sound better. Watch this. Hello! Here we go. Hello! There you go, there you go. Listen, we're really stretching out now. Watch this, watch this. Hello! Ready? Yeah, that's how you throw and catch your voice. Now, I will tell you, I do travel around the country doing this for a living. What a way to make a living, huh? This does not work in all the states in the United States. It doesn't. This does not work in Georgia, Alabama, Arkansas, West Virginia, and parts of Kentucky. When I do it in those states, it sounds like this. Watch. Hello! The weird thing is, even when I stretch it out, watch. Hello? Hi, y'all. And then when I really stretch it out, watch this. Hello? How y'all doing? Then I figured out what the problem was. I was using a Dixie cup. What a great audience. Yeah, I do a lot of traveling around. I do a lot of shows in the Villages for one main reason. Anybody know what that reason is? It's not the money, trust me, it's not the money. They go to bed early. That's what you would like to think, yes. I'm going to tell you why I like performing in the Villages. One main reason, material. The Villages is a treasure trove of comedy material. It's true, it really is. Let me move this over here a second. We're talking about the Villages. I'm getting serious here. I'm a professional. No, but I perform a lot in the villages. One main reason is the material. Now, you see, in the villages, a lot of things happen there that don't really happen in other places around the country, and it makes for good material. Now, you guys have heard of Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, George Carlin. They write very funny jokes and stories. The thing is, they can't write the funny stuff that actually happens from day to day in the villages. Let me give you an example. About a year ago, they caught some lady having sex in a gazebo at 10:30 at night. True story. Can't make that stuff up, can you, folks? That's true. That is comedy gold right there, okay? Now, fast forward 6 months later, they catch a man and a woman having sex on an electrical box where the gate goes up and down into the villages at 9:30 in the morning. 9:30. You can't. They even asked them, they said to the person, they said to him, they said, why were you having sex on an electrical box where the gate goes up and down at 9:30 in the morning? You know what their answer was? They had no place else to go. I guess all the gazebos were booked up at 9:30 in the morning in the villages. And of course, the occasional golf cart driving into a Winn-Dixie or some shit like that. But when I go to a different city, I always pick up the paper, and I like to learn a little bit about the town, and the village is no different. And they have this paper there. This has got to be the happiest newspaper I have ever read in my life. You guys may have heard this. It's called the Daily Sun. Have you guys heard this? It is like the regular newspaper on Prozac. It really is. Even the obituaries are happy. It's like, oh, Bill died. Woohoo! I wonder who's dying tomorrow. Hey! It is. But I found something in their paper that I've seen in other newspapers, but not to this degree. Let me show you what it is here. First of all, what do you think they have a lot of in the villages? STDs. I'm not going to ask either one of you two how you know that. What happens in the villages stays in the villages. All right. Anything else? A lot of alcohol. That's true. Yes, a lot of alcohol. Golf carts. Yeah, old people. We know that already. But let me show you what else they have. They have a newspaper, and this is actually from their Monday's paper. Get this Monday's paper. You will see I am not lying. This is the Monday paper in the C section, which oddly enough is how I was born, C-section. Ask my mom. She'll tell you. She's got the scar to prove it. Anyhow, if you go in here, you're going to see the world's largest collection of support groups. Here's page 1 of support groups, page 2, and actually page 3 of the support groups. Now, folks, I have nothing against support groups. If people need help, that's what they're here for, right? Right. But these sound made up. These sound fake. They don't sound real. Matter of fact, I highlighted a few. I'll read them to you, and we'll see if you agree with me. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. First one. The Narcolepsy Support Group. The Narcolepsy Support Group. They're meeting next Wednesday at the Mattress Giant. That's true. Yeah. Oh, the Senior Sex Addicts Support Group. They're meeting next Thursday at the Mattress Giant. Now here's one. Now this is one. This has been in the news. I don't do political humor much at all because it's just not funny. And if you don't agree with my view, I'll just build a wall around you. But this is one that's pretty hot topic, and there may be some here tonight. And if you are, welcome to the show. The Transgender Support Group. Yes, and they're meeting at Dairy Queen. It's in the paper. It's got to be true. Here, the Parkinson's Support Group. The Parkinson's Support Group. They're meeting at Steak and Shake. That's just wrong. That's wrong. And what makes it wrong is that lady right there. She is cracking up. She is laughing so hard, I can see tears coming down her legs over there. That's how hard she's laughing over there. And I want to apologize. Anybody who here does have Parkinson's, I do apologize. And if you want... before you leave the show, come over and shake my hand. I'll say goodbye to you, all right? That's... The Multiple Personality Support Group. They're meeting at 5, guys. Now this one, a friend of mine I work with, his name is Kevin. Kevin told me about this one because I didn't even see this one, but he pointed this one out to me. The Psychic Homemakers Support Group. The Psychic Homemakers Support Group. They're meeting at Bed Bath & Beyond. I'll do one more. These are stupid. All right. This is my favorite. All right, hold on. The Erectile Dysfunction Support Group. They're meeting next month at the Hard Rock. And that's what's going on right there in the Villages, folks. How about that? All right. Well. Are there any, who here is from the Villages? Any ladies here from the Villages by round of applause? That lady there? Well, what is your name? Nicola Petrino. Nicola Petrino. Who, you both from the Villages or she is? She is. Well, guess what time it is, folks? It's time for Petrina to come on down. All right, how are you doing?
Good, thanks.
Nice to meet you, nice to meet you. You are in the Villages?
Yeah.
Very good, yes. You've been drinking a little?
No.
No, do you like to drink?
No.
No, okay. Y'all like to have a good time?
Yeah.
All right, yes. Okay, so this is what I found out about the Villages, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong about this.
All wrong.
Well, tell me. I'm going to ask you. Let me ask the question first. Here's the question. I heard the Villages is a drinking community with a golfing problem. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Do me a favor, step back just a little bit, Step back, right there on the trap door. Very good. Sorry about that. I have to get this out here for us. Because I'm going to find out if you are a drinker or a golfer in the Villages. And we have it right here. Who knows what this is? Crown Royal. That's right, Crown Royal. That's the drink of champions, yes? And what's inside the bag? Reach into the bag, pull out what's inside the bag is what is that?
Golf ball.
That's a golf ball, and there is nothing else in the bag. It is completely empty. Now, what I'm going to do, Miss Petrina, correct, is I'm going to take the golf ball from you. I'm going to make this golf ball disappear right before your very eyes. Now, have you ever seen very eyes before? That's okay, I can still do the trick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the ball, I'm going to place it into the bag just like so. Now, Miss Petrina, remember. Those guys are having their own show over there.
Really funny.
They must be from Oak Run or something like that down there. Okay. We're going to make the ball disappear right before your very eyes. You feel it? Yep, feel it. Touch it. Do me a favor, squeeze it. I'm healthy enough to do the trick. Yes, thank you very much. There you go. Yes. But I'm going to make this disappear. I'm going to make this disappear right before your very eyes. So don't take your eyes off because that ball's going to disappear. Touch it. Make sure it's there. Hasn't disappeared yet? No. No? Let me ask you a question. Do you know these people from the Villages right there?
No.
Oh, and the ball has vanished right before her very eyes. It is gone. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. The ball is vanished. Any idea where the ball may have went, ma'am?
No.
No? You want to help him out over there? Tell her. It's not under the arm. Hey, thanks for playing. Anybody else want to guess? Anybody else? Oh, you mean this arm here? It's not there either. Okay, we're going to do this trick. I did it a little too quick. We slow it down. Reach in the bag. Let's do the trick over. No, that's not shit. That's a golf ball right there, yes. And the ball is empty. Now, Petrina, this is what happened. I did something called misdirection. When I take the ball, I put it in the bag. I made you look over there, and I hid the ball. Okay, you didn't see it happen because I made you look. Misdirection. That's what all magicians use. Okay, and I'm going to do it again for you. This time, however, you're going to be paying a little more attention, I bet. And I'm going to do it in slow motion for you, okay? Here we go. I take the ball and put it in the bag. Put Patrina, can you feel the ball? Can you touch the ball? Can you squeeze the ball? Thank you, Patrina. Oh, Patrina, I'm going to make the ball disappear. Now, Patrina, is the ball here? Hey, do you know those people from the villages there? And it disappeared. Now, Patrina, do you know where the ball is? Under the arm, no. Oh, you mean that one? I'm sorry, it's not there either. It's not there. You know what? You missed that again, didn't you? You want to know why you missed it? Because I did it too slow. We're going to have to do it again. Okay, now. Do me a favor, reach in the bag, show everybody what's in the bag. Hold it up nice and high. Whoop. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, well, thank you. Thank you. It's always nice when my mom shows up to the show. She can clap for me. Well, I'm going to, huh? Right over there. Now, let me ask you a question. Because at the beginning of this, I said it was a drinking trick and a golfing trick, correct? Mm-hmm. So when I take the ball and we put it in here, I make it disappear, and then it reappears. What kind of trick is it? It's a golfing trick.
Golfing trick.
Now I got to do the drinking part of the trick. So reach into the bag. I have a little something in there. Reach in there and show everybody else what is in that bag, please. Show them nice and tall. Hold it up and show everybody. What is that?
Woo!
What is it?
Crown Royal.
Crown Royal. How about a big round of applause for Patrina? All right. Yeah. You can go now. Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Do I win this?
You win it. That's yours. Yeah. How about a big round of applause for Ms. Patrina? I'm always amazed because they will always leave with that little bitty bottle, and they could have left with a real big one just like that. I don't know. You left with the wrong one, lady. No. Have a seat, young lady. You guys having a good time? All right. Let's bring this back up here because you know what time it is? What's that? It is time for the psychic part of the trick because I am psychic. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, by a round of applause, how many people here believe in psychics? Do it again. I couldn't hear you over the music. Some people believe in psychics. How many people here don't believe in psychics by a round of applause? Some doubting Thomases right here in the front row don't believe in psychics. Well, I am a real psychic. I'm not a fake psychic like Miss Cleo. I am the real deal. Miss Cleo is in jail. Guess where I'm at? Right here. That's right. That's what real psychics do. They don't get caught. Now remember that. Now, for those doubting Thomases, I'm going to prove tonight without a shadow of a doubt that I am, in fact, psychic, and I'm going to start right now. So you didn't believe in psychics, is that correct? Well, sir, I want you to know right now, right here, right now, you're going to see the best psychic in the world. You know why? Because I'm that psychic. And a hush falls over the audience. We've never met before, have we? No. So you really don't know it's me, do you? That's okay. We didn't prearrange anything. We're going to show my psychic abilities. What is your name? You tell me. Remember how we did this in rehearsal? You okay? No, what's your name? That's right. It's Ben. I knew Ben was going to do that. I really did. You see, earlier today, I had a premonition. I took a little premonition. I'm feeling much better here. And I made a series of predictions. And inside this envelope are a series of predictions. That's right. Now let me ask you, Ben, did you know I was going to pick you tonight? Yes. You did? Okay, very good. You're what? That's strange for somebody who doesn't believe in psychics. You're a psychic. I should have seen that coming. Is this your wife or your girlfriend? Yes. Covering his bases. Are you married or are you single? Married. To your girlfriend or your wife? Wife. Did you know he was psychic? She just said I knew he was psycho, but not psychic. That's okay, yeah. But did you know I was going to pick him? No, I knew you. No, she didn't know that. My psychic abilities are right on tonight, right on there. Now, I have inside this sealed envelope here, Ben, some predictions. I made these early today. They're sealed. I cannot change these. These are already inside the envelope, and I'm going to have you help me out. Ben, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to think of any four-legged animal, not a cow, not a horse, not a cat, or a dog. Those are the easy ones. We're going to make this difficult. Don't pick an alligator. That's a reptile. It's not really an animal. I want you to think of any four-legged animal, because inside this envelope I have my prediction. I cannot change it. But I already know what you're going to say because I am psychic. Do you have the animal in mind? In a nice loud voice so even the people in the cheap seats in the back can hear you. Say and name that animal with four legs. Goat. A what? Goat. A goat. For the first time, folks. You're not going to believe this, folks. A goat. A goat. A goat right there. You know, yeah. I know what you're thinking, coincidence, and that's okay because like I said, I have a series of predictions in here. Now we're going to make it a little easier, Think of any letter in the alphabet, 26 letters in the alphabet. Think of just one letter. Could you think of just one for me? He can change his mind at the last minute. He may be thinking a W and at the last minute change it to the letter B. Doesn't matter. I got the prediction. I can't change my mind because he can change his, but my prediction will always be right on because I'm... That's right. Now in the nice loud voice, name that letter. A. All right, a big Fonzie fan. I knew it. Check it out, guys. The letter A in Chinese, that is the letter A in Chinese right there. The letter A, Chinese. The letter A in Chinese. I know what you're thinking. How does he do it? And I know what you're thinking. Why does he do it? We're going to make this one, that was too easy. We're going to make this tough. We're going to make this really tough, okay? I want you to think, we got Publix and Winn-Dixie. Name one. You go into Publix, it's 13 aisles. I want you to pick an aisle. What aisle? From 1 through 13, what is it? 6. You go down the aisle, you look to the right, what's on the shelf? What kind of chips? What kind of potato chips? Ruffles. What's next to the potato chips? Peanuts. Okay, now what's on the shelf to the left of you? Soda. What kind of soda? What's next to the soda? No helping them out over there. All right, now you have chips, popcorn, soda, and peanuts. You're going to pick one item. What will it be? Pretzels. No, that's okay. No, pretzels. I knew he was going to try to screw up the entire act tonight, folks, so I knew that. So inside this envelope, wouldn't that be amazing, folks, if inside this envelope I actually had pretzels? Now, folks, you don't understand how difficult this is. Wouldn't this be amazing if inside the envelope I have pretzels? I mean, he went into Publix. He went to aisle 6. He went up to aisle. He saw what he didn't want, and he picked pretzels anyhow. And right in here should be pretzels. So here we go. We didn't prearrange this, did we? Folks, you're not going to believe it. Right here I have The barcode for pretzels, right there. The barcode for pretzels. I can do this all night. I can do this. All right, we're just going to do one more. Just one more. We're going to make this one really, really hard. Really hard. Okay, you're going to think of a famous actor, living or dead. Living or dead. This is going to be a famous actor, living or dead. It can go back all the way to like the Romans. They had actors back then. It could be somebody current acting today, but I want you to think of just one person and one person alone. Are you ready for this? Folks, are you ready for this? One picture's in here, one alone. One picture and one alone. Do you have that actor? Name it, nice, loud voice.
Eddie Murphy.
I'm picking the guy up here, lady. What'd you say? Eddie Murphy. No, we didn't prearrange it, did we? Check it out, folks. I have a picture of Eddie Murphy when he was a baby. Eddie Murphy when he was a baby. Eddie Murphy. For a minute there with your looks, I thought you were going to pick Tom Cruise. You know, that would have been like the right thing for you. And if had you picked that, I had Tom Cruise when he was a baby. Tom Cruise when he was a baby. About a week ago, I had somebody pick Michael Jackson, and I didn't know if I should show the black baby or the white baby. I was a little thrown off on that one. Now, I will tell I don't know if everybody, Ben, you may be too young for this, but about a year ago, I had somebody name, you guys remember Our Gang? Remember Buckwheat? I had somebody named Buckwheat. Now, here's a little tidbit. Like I said, I don't do political stuff, but this is a little tidbit of information about this Buckwheat. He was all this bad talk about Muslims. All Muslims are bad. Not all Muslims are bad. Matter of fact, Buckwheat himself was a Muslim. Did you know that? Yeah, his real name was Karima Wheat. Karima Wheat. Stupid. Karima Wheat. That's stupid. So, Ben, you're pretty amazed at that, aren't you? I know you are. Matter of fact, I know Ben is sitting out there going, how can I get in touch with my inner psyche? And believe it or not, we all have psychic abilities. Even Ben here. And to show you we all have psychic abilities, I'm going to bring Ben all the way up here onto the stage to help me out to find his psychic ability. Come on up here, Ben. Come right around here. Ben, I'm going to move this chair right over here because I'm going to have you have a seat right there. Carefully. I think that's an okay seat. All right, very good. All right. Now, do you ever have a psychic cosmic feeling come over you ever before or no? Yes. You have, yes. Like kind of like that you're at home and your wife told you to clean up the mess that you made and you realize she's going to be home in 5 minutes and then you feel the disturbance in the force that she's going to be there? Yes. Absolutely. Every man in this room has felt that. That is your psychic intuition working for you. But I'm going to show you how to tap into your true psychic ability. Okay, what I have over here is I have a board here. This board has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers and cards representing each number. Now, it spells something. What does it spell?
Psychic.
Psychic, right there, folks. Right there, it spells psychic. So what we're going to do is I'm going to set this right here. I'm going to take the cards out in just a second. I'm going to give them to you. You're going to shuffle the cards up, face down, mixing them up thoroughly. What we're going to do is I'm going to turn that around. You're going to name a number, and we're going to put that card in the number slot that you choose. We're going to use your psychic powers to see if you can spell the word psychic using... Okay, here we go. Let's do. Have you ever done this before?
I have not.
Me neither. So this is going to be a first for both of us. All right, take the cards, take them face down, shuffle them up, just don't get them out of order. All right. And when you're done, oh, you know what, I forgot, because this is your first time doing the psychic thing, you're going to need a little help. You're going to need the psychic hat. Hold on, let me get the psychic hat for you here. Here we go, just like this. It's a... There you go, he looks, yeah, look at that. He looks like the guy in the box from Big, doesn't he? Voltron. Ah. Very good, very good. Are you done shuffling the cards? Yes. All right, hand them back to me. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to take the cards. I'm going to hold one card over your head. I'll tap your shoulder. When I tap your shoulder, I want you to concentrate and tell me what number this card should go in, okay? Okay?
3.
I haven't started yet. Hold on for a second. Concentrate. Here we go. Are you ready? Here we go. What number?
Is it over my head?
It's over your head. Yes, I tap your shoulder. That's when you say what number?
6.
6. What number?
3.
3. 3. I want you to concentrate. Concentrate. What number?
1.
1. What number?
5.
5. Very good. 5. What number?
3.
You already have 3. You have 2, 4, and 7 left.
7.
7, just like that. What number?
2.
2. And the last number? 4.
It would be
4. 4. Very good. Very good. Very good. And you were concentrating pretty good on this, weren't you? I could feel the energy. I could. It was either that or the lights reflecting off the tinfoil hat here. Now, we didn't prearrange this, or anything like this. I held the cards up, you named the number, you put it in here. You really did not know that you had psychic ability? I did not know. Well, you don't, because I don't know what the hell this spells right there. This is horrible. Yeah. Actually, I'm looking at this right now, and if this was coming from your mind, I'm thinking maybe you should go get an antibiotic, because this does not look good for you. And you too. Anyhow, we're going to try this again. It was my fault. I picked you. All right, we're going to try it again. We're going to put the hats, the cards, you're going to shuffle them up. I gave you the wrong hat. See, this is more of a magic trick than really a psychic trick. So I'm going to get you the wizard's hat, the magic hat here. Here we go, just like this. What do you think of this? Yeah. Just like this. We're going to put it on here. There you go. Just like that. Very good. Very good. Very good. You look like a regular Harry Potter. You feel okay? Yeah?
I feel like an idiot with these people laughing.
No. I'm just asking. You look a little flushed. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. I'll take the cards back. I could have picked any shithead out here, but I picked you, buddy. That's what I'm saying. All right. All right, let's try this again, all right? This time I want you to concentrate. Concentrate. Orange juice, concentrate. All right. Here we go. Concentrate. What number?
5.
5. What number?
6.
What'd you say?
6.
6, okay. Concentrate. Harder, concentrate.
Sorry.
Don't concentrate that hard, okay? Okay. I said concentrate, not constipate, okay? That's how this works, okay. Try it again. What number?
1.
1. Where's 1 down here? Okay. What number?
3.
3. What number?
7.
7. You're doing great.
2.
Very good. Wow, you're on the same psychic wavelength over there. And 4. Very good. 4. You must be a golfer. Now, since you did so horribly bad the first time, we changed the hat, and I think this worked out for you. You got a better reception or something like that. I'm not quite sure. Now, you had the cards. You shuffled them up. You named the number. You concentrated, and we heard you concentrate. Wouldn't it be amazing, folks, that this time he actually got it right and spelled psychic? How about that? A big round of applause for Ben. Big round of applause for Ben. All done, yes. Need a little helper getting down? That was a shitty thing to do, wasn't it? I'm telling you, that's how I... All right, well, I am a ventriloquist also. I play with dolls. I may not be Jeff Dunham, but I'm the best ventriloquist you're going to see in my price range. That's how this works. But I do a lot of shows. I do comedy clubs and casinos around the country. A lot of times I will also take my time and stop into a retirement community, assisted living. These are where people, they are up in age. They're like 85, 90, 95, sometimes 100. They just can't get out like they used to. I actually was doing a Christmas show with a couple of my entertainer friends, and we just do a little segment, 10, 15 minutes each, and do a show, bring a little happiness, a little joy into these people's lives. And yeah, thank you. What's neat about these people is they have a wonderful story to tell. I had a resident one time who was 106 years old, 106. When he was 6 years old, now think about this for a second. When he was 6 years old, the Titanic sank. Yeah. He saw World War I, the Great Depression, World War II, Korea, everything, Vietnam. He's seen it all. He has lived history that we learned about in our school books, except he had a whole different spin on it because he actually got to see it firsthand. And when I saw him last December down in the Villages, down at Freedom Point, he says, if I ever do a show that's fairly close to home, he wanted to come out and see my show. And well, I told him I was going to be here this week. He says, can I come see the show? And I said, absolutely. And he's actually here tonight. Would you guys like to meet him? All right, all right. Do me a favor. He's a little hard of hearing, so put your hands together. A big round of applause for my friend Buddy. Come on down, Buddy. Oh, God. What's the matter? I know where we are. What? I know where we are. Where are we? We're at the Erectile Dysfunction Support Group. Hi, then. Oh, no. How's it hanging? Oh, no. Buddy, we are not at the Erectile Dysfunction Support Group. Well, sure we are. Sure, with so many familiar faces out there. Yeah. Buddy, we are not at the Erectile Dysfunction Support Group. Well, sure, I'll prove it to you. What? I'll prove it to you, all of you here, yeah. This I got to see. Go ahead. All you men out there with erectile dysfunction, raise your hands. Just as I thought. What's that? They can't get their hands up either. Buddy, here you are tonight, and you are out of, what's that, Freedom Point up in the Villages? That's right. That's a very beautiful place. You like living there? No, I don't. Why don't you like living there? Oh, there's nothing to do there. Every day the same thing, day in and day out. Well, give me an example of what happens during your day. First, I wake up in the morning, right? Then by the time I get out of bed, it's time to take a nap. Then I go to the bathroom, right? Then I wake up from the nap. Then knows what I'm talking about, don't you then? Yeah. So you don't like Freedom Point? No, too many crazy little ladies running around there. What do you mean, crazy little ladies? Oh, like the other day, I went to get into the elevator, right? Before the doors could close, a little old lady came in after me. Oh, God, she stunk to high heaven. She had perfume on from her head to her toes. It was horrible, killing my sinuses. I said, good God, what the hell is that smell? She heard me. Oh, what'd she say? She said, that is Dolce Gabbana, $150 an ounce. Oh. Before the doors could shut, another little old lady came in. She smelled worse than the first lady. I said, good God, what the hell is that smell? She said, Calvin Klein, $200 an ounce. I said, very nice, very nice. It was killing my sinuses. So what'd you do? Well, I reached in my pocket to pull out the hanky, right? As I pulled it out, I accidentally dropped it on the floor. As I bent down to get in the hanky, I passed gas. Those two little old ladies said, what the hell is that smell? I said, cabbage, 69 cents a pound. That's a true story. Okay. What else do you do at your age? At my age, I go to the doctors a lot. I hate going to the doctors. Why do you hate going to the doctors? Well, first of all, you can never find the parking spot anywhere. I drive around and around, never find the parking spot. Don't you find that troublesome, sir? Yeah. You realize you're talking to something that's not real, don't you? You sure we're not back at Freedom Point? No. So what happened? I'm driving around, a sign they found at Harkins thought, well, that's good. No, that's bad. Why is it bad? There was a sign there. What'd the sign say? Sign said, don't even think about parking here. So what'd you do? I parked there without even thinking about it. Oh, I say yes. So what happened when you came out of the doctor's office? Well, my car was gone. It was gone. It got towed. Towed? Yeah. Well, how'd you get home? I had to take a cab. A cab? Yeah. I hate cabs. Why do you hate cabs? I used to be a cab driver in New York City. Do you guys recognize me? Hey, where do you want to go? Uptown, downtown? Well, you knock that off. What the hell is that beeping sound out there? Somebody's medical alert is going off, I think. Somebody has fallen and they can't get up. For God's sakes, help her. So back to the doctors. Well, I don't like going to they're always finding things wrong with you. Don't you find that right, sir? You realize you're talking to something that's not real, don't you? What's wrong with this guy? He still thinks I'm real. Get on with the story. What happened about the doctor? Well, my friend went to the doctor the other day, and the doctor said, I got bad news for you. My friend said, what's wrong, doc? He says, you don't have much time to live. My friend said, how much time do I have? The doctor said, 10. My friend said, 10 what? The doctor said, 9, 8, 7. But you saw your doctor the other day. I sure did, yeah. Which doctor did you see? I saw my general practitioner. Now, what did you have to see him for? Was it just a checkup? Oh, no. I was having trouble sleeping. Oh. So I went and saw the doctor. I said, Doc, I'm having trouble sleeping. Can you give me some sleeping pills? What'd he say? He said, sure, here you go. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. Listen, when the jokes don't work, just move on, all right? Okay, whatever. Did the sleeping pills help? Oh, God, no. They gave me horrible nightmares, bad dreams. Bad dreams? Like what happened? Oh, I had a dream the other night. A beautiful woman threw herself, and then I pushed her away. Then another beautiful woman threw herself, and then I pushed her away, too. And then another beautiful woman threw herself, and then I pushed her away. Well, what do you want the doctor to do about that? Break my arms? I will say this, though. What's that? Whatever you do, folks, whatever you do, don't ever take a sleeping pill and a laxative at the same time. That is something you don't want to wake up to. Isn't that right, then? Yeah, Ben knows all about that, don't you, Ben? Yeah. Ben told me something weird the other day. Ben, you just met him. I know, he told me something. How did he tell you something if he just met him? He's psychic. Oh. He told me that diarrhea was hereditary. What do you mean? It runs in your genes. Oh, okay, all right. Do you see any other doctors? I saw my urologist the other day. Oh, really? And he was mad as hell at me. Why was he mad? I don't know. I saw him, right? I pulled down my pants and exposed myself to him. He was madder than hell. Well, why was he mad? I don't know. Maybe because we were in the Cracker Barrel at the time. I don't know. Did you make a follow-up appointment? I sure did. And what happened? I said, Doc, I'm having trouble holding my water. What'd he say? Get out of my new chair. Then he told me, he said, buddy, you got to stop masturbating. What? He said, you had to stop masturbating. Why? He said it was distracting him. And then he started me on medical marijuana on my constitution. What? He started me on medical marijuana on my constitution. I can't hear a word you're saying. He started me on medical marijuana on my constitution. Can you hear me now? What did he say about that? He said, I need to shit or get off the pot. That's what he said, yeah. I did learn one thing, though. What's that? I learned the difference between an oral thermometer and a rectal thermometer. What's the difference? The taste. Oh. Buddy, that's a bit tasteless, huh? That's tasteless. Nothing about that is tasteless. Ask Ben. He knows all about it, don't you, then? All right. Well, listen, I don't like you driving around, by yourself at your age. I thought maybe you have somebody help get you around town. I got my stupid grandson. What? I got my stupid grandson. Buddy, you can't come out here and say your grandson's stupid, but he is. But you can't say he's stupid. I just did. Why do you think your grandson's stupid? Oh, he's always been stupid. Even as a little boy, he was stupid. I remember getting him out of bed to go to school. I said, Jenny, time to go to school. Get out of bed, Jenny. Got out of bed. It's time to go to school. He said, Grandpa, I can't. I got a headache. Grandpa, I got a headache. Oh, Grandpa, I can't get out. I got a headache. I say, Jenny, how many times do I got to tell you? When you get out of bed, it's feet first. Feet first. That's a dumb kid right there. You got a kid like that yourself, don't you? He's over here laughing. What else did he do? One day he came up to me, right? In his hand right there was a big pile of dog duty. I said, Jenny, what the hell is that? He goes, I know. Can you believe it? I almost stepped in this. I'm sure as he got older, he got smarter. He got dumber as he got older. Really, yeah. Explain. All right, he was in his 20s. He had a car to sell. He said, Grandpa, I'm thinking about selling that car. I said, Jimmy, how many miles are on it? He said, 239,000. I said, I don't think you can sell that car with that many miles on it. He said, Grandpa, what should I do? I said, well, back in my day, we turned back the odometer. All right, so what happened? A couple of weeks later, right, I saw Jimmy again. I said, Jimmy, did you sell your car? He says, what, are you crazy? It only has 6,000 miles on it. That's a dumb kid. All right. Well, listen, maybe if you can't have your grandson driving you around, maybe you can get somebody from church to help you out. Oh, I don't think so. Why not? I can't go to church. Why? Everybody can go to church. Why can't you go to church? Last time I was in church, I got 2 black eyes. 2 black eyes in church? Yeah, how'd that happen? Well, there I was in church, sitting in my pew. I was gassy that day. Ben knows what I'm talking about, don't you there? Yeah. Anyhow, I was sitting in my pew, and right in front of me, and Mrs. Johnson, she stood up, and her dress got caught right in the crack of her hiney. So I thought I'd be all Christian-like, and I reached up there and yanked it out of there. And she turned around, bang, gave me a black eye. All right, buddy, I can understand how you got 1 black eye, but how'd you get 2 black eyes? Well, I figured if she wanted it there so bad, I'd put it back, is what I do, just like that, yeah. And that's how I got 2 black eyes, yes. Well, maybe we can go online later on. Maybe we can go online later. We can look up like a cab or a Uber. I already been online. You've been online? Yeah, I've been online. What'd you find? I got an escort service. Wait a minute. I got an escort service. An escort service, yeah. You know what an escort service does, right? Oh, sure. Got a real pretty girl, real pretty. She said she'd take me around the world for $150, yeah. I said, how much do you charge just to run me up the Walgreens? How much is that right there? Yeah, before you knew it, I was at the corner of healthy and happiness. Yes, I was. Oh, yeah. Well, let me ask you another question. Being in Freedom Point, I know they have a beautiful workshop. I know you like to make things. I'm a great inventor. Oh, what have you invented? I invented a folding bottle. A folding bottle. A folding bottle, I call it a foddle. A foddle. A foddle, okay. I also invented a folding carton. I call it a fartin. Okay. Buddy, I don't like the way this is going, huh? I don't like the way this is going. No? So I guess you don't want to hear about the folding bucket, huh? Have you ever invented anything that maybe the people here tonight could use? Well, sure I did. I invented something for all the men seniors here tonight. For all the men seniors, yes. What did you invent? I invented a condom for seniors. What's so special about it? It comes with suspenders. Listen, I gotta get out of here, go back to the home, but before I go, I would like to sing you all a song. Would you like to hear me sing a song? That would be nice, that would be nice. You know any songs? Huh? You know any songs? I don't know any songs. How the hell am I gonna sing a song if you don't know any songs, huh? You know how this thing works, don't you? Yes, You must know one or two songs. I do know two songs. I know a nice song, or I know a hachi-chachi-chachi song. Do you want to hear the nice song or the hachi-hachi-chachi song? The hachi-chachi, okay, I'll do it. Now, this song was written by my brother, your brother. My brother Ray Jesso wrote this song. And I'm going to sing it. Ray was always the smart one in the family. I was always the dummy. You get the joke? Yeah, okay. He still thinks I'm real. Okay, never mind. Just do me a favor. Let's have you sing the song. Here it is, the song for you all tonight. I met this girl, and she's just great. This girl I just adore. The problem is she has much more than I had bargained for. She's got the smile, she's got the style, she's got the walk, she's got the talk, she's got that sing. There's just one thing, she's got a penis. She's got the face, she's got the face, that girl is grace. That girl's got the zazz, too bad she has a penis. All right, oh, God. Buddy, you can't come out here in front of all these people and sing a song like this. Well, there's always some failure, always some flaw. Ain't that what they call Murphy's Law? The male genitalia, that's where I draw the line. The size hers is bigger than mine. My life's a mess, but under her dress, altogether, she's got a P-E-N-I-S. Yes! How about a big round of applause for Buddy? I hate this part of the show. You hate the ending? No. Then why do you hate this part of the show? At my age, anytime I get into a box that has a lid that shuts, it scares the hell out of me. Okay, very good. And that was Buddy. All right. Thank you. Ooh, we had a water in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Actually, before Roz comes out, the Roz fans. Is she related to you or something? I'm just wondering. I was going to do an old-fashioned magic trick with a card trick. Anybody want to see a good old-fashioned card trick? All right. Sir in the blue shirt right there, what is your name? Yes, you. Would you mind helping me out with this card trick? How about a big round of applause for this gentleman as he comes up here? What is your name? Shannon. What is it? Shannon. Nice. Ooh, what a grip! Holy smokes! You're gonna break my hand. Come right over here, right over to the left there. Very good. Right. We're gonna do a little old-fashioned card trick. Now, do you play cards by any chance?
No.
Never?
No. I'm not doing the trick. What's the matter?
Well, you're gonna help me out with a trick. You've never played any card tricks before in your life?
No.
Never played Go Fish?
Yeah, I played that.
Go Fish. Okay. You ever play poker?
Yeah.
You ever play Hold'em? Yeah. Okay, give me a hand. No, your clean hand. This one here, yes, this one. Here, and hold them, okay? Now hold them nice and snug. Don't drop them, because if you drop the cards, it'll ruin the trick, and guess what? You're the guy who ruined the trick, and everybody sees you on the way out. Hey, you ruined the trick. So just hold on to them. You're going to help me out here for a second here. What we're going to do is I want you to take the cards. I want you to deal 10 cards right here on top of this envelope. Nice and loud. Count them out loud so people can hear you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, I'm going to give you this envelope. I'm going to take the cards and just set them over here for just a second. I want you to look into that envelope real quick. Hold it up to the light. Make sure you can't see through it. There's nothing in there. Check inside. Make sure there's nothing inside the envelope. Nothing at all?
Nothing.
Okay, now take the 10 cards, place them in the envelope, and when you're done, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to put the cards in the envelope. See, back in my day, when the magician asked you to do a card trick, you did a card trick. You weren't an asshole, okay?
I don't trust anyone.
Yeah, it's okay. Put them in there and stick your tongue out.
Okay.
Stick your tongue out. Stick your tongue out and lick it shut. All the way around, all the way around. Seal it up good. All right. Now, we're going to take the marker. You're going to write your name across this. What does that say?
SW.
Yes, what's that stand for?
Shannon Wiles.
Santa Claus, all right, very good. Now, I want you to forget that there's 10 cards in there for a minute. I want you to pretend that there's that Mega Million, that 24-year-old just won like $400 million. And you got to hide it from your friends over there.
Okay.
So I want you to hide it somewhere they wouldn't look, right in the front down here. No, from the front. No. You have to follow the directions of the magician. Turn around. If you don't want them to see it, just hide it right in the front there. Very good. Yes. Okay, very good. Now, we're going to do this again. Going to take the cards right here. I want you to deal 10 more right here on top of here. Out loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. And I'll take this back real quick. Now, I want you to take those 10 cards. All right. Want to count them again? Count them.
No, I'm good.
All right. Because, you gave the magician such a hard time the first time. I'm going to let you be the magician now.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is you're going to go to this end of the room over here. Somewhere over here, you're going to have them select one card, and one card alone. Come on over there. Step down. But when you go over there, what I want you to do is I want you to have them select one card, but this time you're going to be a magician from England, and I want you to go up to them, and I want you to spread the cards out and go like this. Go, would you please select a card, any card, pip, pip, and cheerio. Very good. Now come over to the middle of the room here. In the middle, I want you to pretend you're a magician from China. And you're going to have them select a card and go, pick a card, any card. I saw. All right, now come over here to the far end over here. Have somebody pick a card, but this time you're going to be a magician from New York. Go, yo, pick a freaking card. All right. Now everybody stay right there, Sean. Stay right there. Everybody look at your cards. Look at them. Show it to the people around you. Make sure they remember in case you don't remember. Don't show me. You can show me. I've already seen the trick. That's fine. I want you to go back to the New York card. Take the card, put it on top of the pack. Put it on top of the pack. You got it? Okay, go over here to the Chinese card. Put that one on top of the packet too. Chinese people, hold up their card. Hold up your card. There you go. Now come over here to the English group and get your card. Hold the card up for them. There you go. Very good. Put that on top of the packet and come up here, and how about a big round of applause for this young man? Very good. Now, as you come up, shuffle the cards up. Shuffle them up, shuffle them up, shuffle them up. But as you are shuffling, just do me a favor, keep the 3 selected cards on top of the packet. Have you ever helped that magician out before? You're not helping one out tonight, I can tell you that right now. Do me a favor, put this in the envelope, those in the envelope, and lick it shut if you don't mind. Yeah, like your thumb is cleaner than what you're going to lick on the envelope. Sure, okay. All right, very good, very good. Now we need to get another helper here. Another helper. Probably somebody from this side of the room.
Can I pick them?
From this side of the room?
No.
Yeah, it has to be from this side of the room. You want somebody from that side of the room?
Nope.
You want somebody at your table?
Yeah.
No, we're not going to do that. How about this guy right over here? Yes, how about a big round of applause for this gentleman right up here? Uh-oh. You're in for it, buddy. This is my bodyguard.
Yeah.
Come right up here, young man. Come right up here. Careful. What's your name?
Cayman.
Cayman. Nice to meet you. I'm Mike. Yeah. Big round of applause for Cayman. All right. I'm going to have you do me a favor. He signed his name across his envelope. I want you to sign your name across this envelope here, please. Nice big letters. We'll get rid of this stuff now because we don't need it. All right, very good, very good. That is good. Look at that. Cayman, very good. Now, Cayman, what we're going to do is I'm going to have you hide yours, the same spot he hid his. No, not on him, not on him. On you, okay? All right. We're right down the front. Don't let anybody see you, though, okay? Don't let anybody see. All right. Okay, step back. Don't fall left to see. You got it in there? All right, very good, very good, very good. All right, now, Cayman, I need you to put your arms to your side. I need you to put your arms to the side because this is how this trick is going to work. You have 10 cards. You have 10 cards. 3 cards were selected in the audience. We don't know what those cards are. But when we find out, I'm going to make those 3 cards fly out of your pants right here, up into the air, and they're going to fly right into your pants right there. I'm going to have number 1, number 2, number 3 fly out of your pants. You're going to have number 1, number 2, number 3 in your pants. I know you've had number 1 and number 2 in your pants before. If you never had number 3 and you change the die, that's all I can say. Okay. Now, in order for me to do this, I can't let you folks see how I do it, so I have to use the magic silk of India, the mystic silk of India. Let me get it right here. The mystic silk of India right here. Okay? Now, keep your arms to your side, keep your sides to your side, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around here. I'm going to put this in front of you. And the cards are going to fly out of your pants and over to his pants, okay? Now, are you ready for the magic to happen? You ready for the magic? Yeah. Okay. All right. You can just stop backing into me anytime. That's not how the magic works, everybody. Okay. Here we go. We can try this. You ready? In order for this to happen, I have to have the magic music coming on here. Hold on here. All right, folks. Here we go. On the count of 3, the cards are going to fly from his pants and over to your pants. 1, 2, 3. Now, ladies, if you want to buy one of those silks after the show, come see me. I will be selling those. All right, did you feel the magic happen? Yes. Did you feel your packet get smaller? Did you feel your deck get bigger? Your cars get bigger, yes. All right, guys. Now, before we go any further, we had 3 cards selected. Magically, they threw out. We don't even know what they are. What was your card over here? King of clubs, what was it over here? 2 of spades, what was it over here? Jack of spades. Gentlemen, reach into the mystery regions and remove the envelopes. All right. Now, what I want you to do is tear open the envelopes without tearing the cards. And when you take the cards out, leave them face down in your hand and put the envelopes in your pocket. Okay, envelopes in the pocket, because there's no way in hell I'm touching those things. That's for sure. That's the way this works. All right. Now, you started off with 10 cards. You had 10 cards. 3 left from yours flew out of your pants into his pants. That would leave how many in your pants?
7.
7. Do me a favor. Count them out loud in my hand, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7. 7. How about that, folks? 7. Hold on to that. That means you would have how many?
13.
Count them out loud in my hand.
9, 10, 11, 12,
13. Ah. Now hold on here. Now you guys did good so far. The 3 have left. We have to make sure it's the right 3. What was your card over here again? King of Clubs. Is there a King of Clubs in your packet? Let's spread them out and take a look. Is there a King of Clubs in there? No. Is there a King of Clubs in yours? If so, hand it to me. Right there's the first card, folks. What was your card in the center here? What was it? 2 of spades. Is there a 2 of spades in your cards? Nope. Is there one in yours? How about that? 2 of spades. Now, 2 ain't bad, but 3's a whole bunch. And if we get the third one, folks, these 2 guys get a big round of applause. What was the third one? Is there a jack of spades there? Is there a jack of spades there? How about that, folks? How about that? How about a big round of applause? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Have a good. Watch your stuff getting down there. Yes. All right. Well, I guess we'll end the show, huh? Oh, you want to see one more thing? All right, we'll do one more thing for you folks tonight. People ask me, they say, Mike, how'd you get started in magic? How'd you get started in ventriloquism? When I was a little boy, me and my sister up in New York used to have a Sunday night dinner. We came from an Italian household. How many Italians here tonight? Sunday night was what? Spaghetti night. We didn't make sauce, we made gravy. That's what it was called back where we came from in New York. And after dinner, everybody would be stuffed out to here, and we'd go to the living room, and our parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles would sit on the couch covered in plastic and stick to it. Well, I had an aunt, me and my sister would do these little crazy shows like you would see in Our Gang. And I had an aunt who took a shine to me, and she says, if you ever get famous or you ever perform someplace, I want to see you perform. And she actually lives here now. She is originally from Staten Island, New York. Yeah. By way of Atlantic City, by way of Boca Raton, and she has just recently moved and lived in the Villages, Florida, and she is here tonight. So if you could, put your hands together for my Aunt Roz.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, about that bass.
Ah, shit. What's the matter? I know where we are, Michael. I know where we are. Where are we? We're at the Erectile Dysfunction Support Group. Hi, Ben. How's it hanging, guy, huh? You know Ben? Yeah. Where do you know him from? The Erectile Dysfunction Support Group. What are you doing at the Erectile Dysfunction Support Group? Supporting his erection. How do you support somebody's erection? I got these little techniques. Techniques, yeah, like he's a little shy. I go, hi, little guy, how you doing? Come on, you can get up, you can get up. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. He never does, okay. So do you have any other techniques? Well, sometimes we have to try what they call penile CPR. Penile CPR, yeah. What is that like? It's like regular CPR except with his penis. You go, tug, tug below, tug, tug below. My goodness. And then I told him about Viagra. He didn't know what Viagra was. I said, then Viagra will give you an erection. He says, can I get it over the counter? I said, maybe if you take 2. And he did. He had an erection that lasted over 4 hours. Oh my goodness. What did you do? Chin-ups. Doing like CrossFit. No, I mean, how did you get rid of the erection, huh? How'd you get rid of the erection? Oh, that was easy. That was easy. What'd you do? I showed him a picture of Hillary Clinton. It was like a David Copperfield magic trick. 1 minute he had an erection, next minute gone. Oof. Nothing up the sleeves or down his trousers. It was gone. God, look at that good-looking guy over there, huh? With the black shirt on. Leave him alone, leave him alone. I like that guy there. Leave him alone. He's sitting next to somebody, so am I. I like him. He's too young for you, huh? He's too young for you. I want a young guy like that. I don't want an old guy like this one right here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Got a Hilton, you know. Well, you leave him alone. I want to smell cologne, not then gay. Are you kidding me over here? Listen, I thought you were married, huh? I thought you were married. Oh, good God, no. I used to be married, that marriage was not for me. Well, there's a couple here married 68 years. Kill yourself. No. No. Marriage may not have been for you, but it was for them. Well, it wasn't for me at all. I just got tired, you know, the washing, the cleaning, and then the sex went to hell. What do you mean the sex went to hell? Sex became like having a bank account. What? Sex was like having a bank account. What do you mean? Like a bank account. First you put in, then you take out. Then 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 you lose interest. Then you get penalized for early withdrawal. Isn't that right then? You know what it's all about then, yeah. So you're never gonna get married? Nah. Listen, I got a dog that snores, a parrot that talks, and a cat that stays out all night. What the hell do I need a man for, you know? But you date, don't you? Oh, yes, I date, yeah. Had a date the other night. What a 96-year-old bald-headed man. Uh-oh. Where did you meet? I was at the Hard Rock Casino with Mr. Nycoxaflotin over here. I'm playing the slot machine, and I look over my shoulder, there he was. 96 years old, bald head, a lot of money, my kind of guy. Oh. So what happened? Well, he came over, right, and I'm playing the slots, and the bells and whistles are going off. The lights are flashing. It was so romantical. Uh-oh. Well, we're talking, right, and he looked down, and he noticed my shoe was untied. So he bent down, and he tied my shoe. Well, that was nice of him. Yes, I thought so. Well, it was kind of dark in there, and I bent down, and I saw his bald head, and I thought it was my knee. And I threw my dress over his head. That poor guy thought he gone blind, yeah. God, I thought I went blind when he reached up looking for the light switch. I'm like, ugh. Are you going to see him again? Unfortunately, he died during sex. Oh. What happened? Apparently, he came and went all at the same time. Oh, my. For a bald-headed guy, he had the worst dandruff I ever seen. Well, you should have gave him Head and Shoulders. And shoulders? This is a slow audience tonight, isn't it? Yeah. Well, have you ever had any serious relationships? I was in a serious relationship once with Ralph. Oh, Ralph. Oh, Ralph. Ralph. Oh. Tell me about Ralph. Oh, he was great. I loved him. He loved me. It was wonderful. So my love of Ralph, I went to a tattoo parlor. I had my face tattooed on my inner right thigh. I had his face tattooed on my inner left thigh. And when my legs touched, it looked like we were kissing. Very nice. What did Ralph think about that? Well, he got home that night, right? And I pulled down my pants. I said, "What do you think, Ralph?" And he looked to the right and he looked to the left. He said, "I don't know the guy on the right. I don't know the guy on the left, but I'm pretty sure the guy in the middle is Donald Trump." "That is the worst head of hair I've ever seen," he said. So he liked it, I guess. Well, I guess so. He thought he'd do something nice for me. Oh, What did he do? He went to a tattoo shop too, you know. Oh, what did he get done? He had "I love you" tattooed on his thingy down there. I said, "Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. You're not putting words in my mouth. Oh, no." So you guys sounded like you were really in love. Why did you guys break up? Well, guys start doing things that irritate women. Isn't that right, ladies? Don't guys do things that irritate you? Hell yeah, yeah. What was so bad? Well, I tried to spice up our sex life. I said, "Ralph, brown shorts turn me on." So what happened? He didn't wash his underwear for 3 weeks. I said, "Ralph, go out and get something that'll make me look sexy." What did he get? Drunk. Then he had an annoying habit. What was this habit? During sex, he would talk. Well, Roz, when people have sex, sometimes talking can be, very erotic and very a big turn on. Not with Ralph. No. With Ralph, it was like this. Roz, have you had an orgasm? Have you had an orgasm? Roz, have you had an orgasm? I finally said, "Ralph, listen, when I have an orgasm, I'll let you know. And if you're not around, I'll leave a message on your cell phone, okay? That's what I'll do." Last week alone, he got 3 messages. Okay, yeah, very good. Well, that still doesn't sound like enough to break up with him. Here's the kicker. What the kicker? The thing that did it in. What happened? Well, there I was, right? Getting out of the shower one day, okay? Looking at this gorgeous body in the mirror, all wet and glistening. Look at this guy, he's holding his heart right there. Look at just thinking about this. Got his hand down his shirt, other one down his pants. What are you doing up here, sir? He's visualizing this body wet and juicy. All right, come on. Why did you guys, what happened? Well, there I was, naked, in my mirror, and I kept thinking to myself, I need bigger bosoms. What? I need bigger bosoms. You want a boob job? Yes. Why don't you just say you want a boob job? Because you can't say boob without moving your mouth. So what happened? I said to Ralph, I want bigger bosoms. He said, don't even waste your money. You don't need them. What all you got to do if you want them bigger? Take toilet paper. Rub it up and down between your bosoms. I said, you kidding? That'll make them bigger? He said, it worked for your ass. When he came to, I was out of there. Yeah, okay, all right. So now you're single, I'm single. What do you do when you're not dating? I sit in my apartment, get kind of lonely. You don't go looking for men? Nah. So what do you do when you get lonely and you're not looking for men? Well, truth be told, every now and then I take a ride into Wildwood, Florida. They have this adult toy store. You're not going to find toys like this in Toys R Us. I'm telling you that right now. So what happened? I go in, right? This young kid comes up to me. He says, can I help you, man? I said, yes. I'm looking for one of those things that little old ladies use when they're lonely. It's one of those things that little old ladies use when they're lonely. He said, personal massager. I said, no, I would need a vibrator. What the hell do you think I'm here for? He said, they're called personal massagers. I said, whatever, take me to them. He took me to this wall from the floor to the ceiling, nothing but personal massagers. Different colors, different. You couldn't believe the things these things did. He gave me a few minutes to look around, and there I am looking. About 10 minutes later, he came over. He says, did you find one you like? I said, yes, I'll take the red one. He said, man, that's a fire extinguisher. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Roz. Did you guys have a good time tonight? You guys were just awesome, and this was just a bunch of stupidity and silliness, and that's what I do, and that's why I like to do it, to watch you laugh and have a good time. See, with all the problems that we're having in the world today, I did one thing. I did a little magic. I distracted you from everything that you see in the TV, the newspaper, and the radio. So if I did my job right, that you guys forgot about those problems. So once again, I want to thank you again. My name is Mike Palma. It's MikePalma.ventriloquist.com. If you ever want to book a private show, you can also find me on Facebook under Mike Palma. Thank you so much. Good night, and God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Let's give one more round of applause for Mr. Mike Palma, everybody. Yeah. Keep that going for your wait staff tonight. They made all this possible. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming out to Bonkers. If you like us, you can like us on Facebook, Instagram, bonkerscomedy.com, all that fun stuff. You can find the exits, normally where doors are in a building. Y'all have an excellent night tonight. Thank you so much for coming out.